Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to another round at the Groggy Donkey. I'm Jacob, the founder and editor-in-chief here at the Groggy Donkey, and I'm going to be the Dungeon Master tonight. And I'm joined by... Who am I joined by?
You're joined by me. It's Morgan. I play Vega Black Numera, and surely I am not about to die to a shambling mound.
Hopefully not. Who else do I have?
Talia, I'm playing Astryn Handley, who might die to a shambling mound.
Guys, listen, this is the first campaign I've run. Don't have me kill a character in the first 10 episodes. Please, don't.
You've already knocked one of us out, which is
twice,
I would say that's
actually.
pretty good.
Twice.
Oh, that's true. That's very true. Yeah, that's
the
true.
shambling mound and the salads.
Yep, and the salads. You got your ass handed to you by fucking salad. Anyway.
How the hell did I get knocked out by salad?
So, Kristen is not with us tonight. I did a solo session with her to kind of deal with a lot of what was going on with Harold there in Hexenforup. And so I handled that last week, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Anyway, so let me do a recap real quick of what happened last time. Last session, the party made it to the Temple of Astralpia and began their descent into the depths of the temple. The first room that they came into was a courtroom with a coded message that led them to having to rap with the gavel 3 times in order to unlock the door. They made their way through the door, and they were met by a visage of Astralpia, who told them that this was a test. And as soon as her visage disappeared, the ceiling and floor started to shake. Stalactites. Nope.
Yep, stalactites, because they hold tight
stalactites
to the ceiling.
Yep, stalactites began to fall, and they had to run across this very long bridge. They all made it to the other side and came face to face with a door that was made of very polished jade, and it was a puzzle. They had to say a word that described them that had a double letter in it, and then they could proceed through the door. On the other side of the door, the players decided that they were going to go left down a hallway that was like a series of like small chambers that descended down some steps, and then a very long hallway of stairs. There was some a puddle in the room, a large moss-covered object, a chest, and then some broken pillars. Astryn touched the mossy-covered thing, which turned out to be a shambling mound. They entered combat with this thing, and Astryn was able to get open the chest, get the key that was inside the chest, and that's where we're going to pick up today's episode. So, we have had a couple of rounds of combat. It is currently Arduon's turn. And the last thing that was really said between the party was Astryn was standing on top of one of the pillars. Well, it's like a plinth, like a broken pillar of some kind, and was trying to get everyone else to stand on one of these pillars. Vega had kind of made his way outside the room just a little bit. Saren was standing at the doorway, and Arduon was still kind of in the room. So Arduon he's going to look at Vega because Vega looks very, very beat up.
Cool.
And he's going to lay his hands on you.
Okay.
And he's going to cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, sure.
You are going to receive 16 points of healing back.
Cure the bad.
Let's go!
Yep. So you can heal up. He's then going to look at
We said 16
Astryn.
points?
16, yep, 1-6. He's then going to look at Astryn and say, I think that if whatever it is that you want to try to do, we should do after this creature has been dealt with. And he is going to also ready... No, he's got nothing else that he could that he can ready. So that's going to be what he does. But he is going to kind of position himself inside the room where he could jump in if he needed to. That brings us to
me.
Astryn. Astryn, what is it that you want to do?
All right. Well, he said that to me. Is everybody like standing in the doorway, or are they like in the stairwell?
So I know Serenity was kind of at the doorway, and I think Vega was just inside the doorway on the stair side of it all, if I remember correctly. Vega?
No. Vega was in the room trying to get the shambling mound to get away from Hansley.
That's right. You had entered the room and had gone to the, let's just say, north, south, east, west. You went to the east side of the room to try to draw the shambling mound away from Astryn.
As far away from, as Astryn as I possibly could have. Yes.
Yes.
Cool. So, if that's the case, then the staircase isn't very far away, so I don't necessarily have to use any sort of action to dash, so I can use any of my movement to run. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to shoot at this thing for the first time.
Okay.
Let's go. It's a dirty 20.
All right, so with a dirty 20, you fire off a shot at the shambling mound, and it makes contact. Go ahead, roll your damage.
12.
Fantastic. All of that was just like laser damage. There was no other elemental damage to that?
No, it was just my laser pistol. And then I'm going to disengage because I can. And then I'm going to run over by the doorway.
Okay. So you have... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, is it that way? Run over the doorway and then turn around. That way I can face the shambling mountain still.
Okay. So you're able to disengage. You get a good shot off at this at the shambling mound, and you disengage and then kind of back up to the doorway and turn around. That brings us up to the shambling mound's turn. The shambling mound is going to, ironically, shamble forward. It gets him. He's gonna dash, and he's gonna get right up to Vega, but because he's used his action to travel faster than his 20 feet of movement, because Vega's about 25, 30 feet away right now. That's his turn. So that's actually going to be his turn, but he's going to get right up on you. Which brings us around to the top of initiative, which is going to be Serenity. Serenity is going to, realizing that her weapon can cause damage, but also saw that the extra elemental damage healed the shambling mound. She is going to hold her action as kind of like a last resort, and just hold where she's at. Which will move us on to Vega.
Okay.
Vega, it is your turn.
What is the shambling mound doing right now?
So the shambling mound is right up on you, and it looks like it's getting ready to attack you.
Okay. I see Astryn is moved. Or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. If that is the case, and Astryn is in a safe location, right? They're in the... She ran to the stairs, right? Did you run to the stairwell?
I'm not in the stairs. I ran by the doorway.
Then I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to head over to the door. Is this thing in range of me?
Yes.
I'm going to disengage.
Smart move.
And then I run.
Okay. So you run to the door. Just to kind of make things a little easier, are you guys all leaving the room?
I'm not planning on leaving
is that
the room.
The plan?
I want to shoot this thing.
Okay. All right. So Vega, is there anything else that you want to do on your turn? So you've moved
beyond getting out of reach of this thing. No.
Okay. So you run back over by the door, and you're taking no other actions or bonus actions on your turn.
Correct.
Okay. So we'll move on to Arduon. Arduon is going to reach out his hand and make a fist, and then, as if he's throwing something at the creature, he's going to cast a spell. The creature needs to make a wisdom saving throw. All right, so the shambling mound kind of makes a strange noise as a hand goes up to his head, and he clutches at his head. He takes 6 points of damage from Mind Spike.
This thing has a brain.
Well, I mean, as much of a brain as a moss-covered, as a large plant would have.
If I only had a brain.
Right. Arduon is gonna. He's kind of near the doorway as well. He's gonna kind of spread out just a little bit, so move a little bit deeper into the room, just so that you guys aren't like clumped up together. And he's going to end his turn there. Astryn, it is your turn.
Cool. Insightful fighting. Need me to read that?
Yes, please.
As a bonus action, you can make an insight check against a creature you can see that isn't incapacitated, contested by the target's deception check. If you succeed, you can use your sneak attack against that target, even if you don't have advantage on the attack roll. But if you do not have, but not if you have disadvantage on it for a minute or until blah 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 blah.
Okay.
So I roll an insight check.
Yeah, roll an insight check
against your deception check. Ugh, I only have a +1 to insight. This sucks. Why do I have an... Never mind. That doesn't make any sense. I'm an inquisitive rogue. Why don't I have higher insight? Alright. Oh, that sucks. Alright, I roll a 6. You'd have to roll really low on your deception check.
Meets it, beats it. You got that. So it. What is it?
Yeah.
What does insightful fighting do again? It just gives you the ability to sneak attack.
Yeah, sneak attack even if I'm not sneaking. So I am attacking with a 12.
Unfortunately, a 12 does not hit.
Use my sneak attack next turn, so
you you aim your pistol at him, you fire a shot off, and it kind of like grazes off of him and deals no damage.
What did I learn though?
What is the verbiage on that again?
It doesn't really fully say what it says, but basically, I'm looking for if you succeed, you could use your sneak attack against the target, even if you don't have advantage on the attack roll. But if you have disadvantage, oh, so I sneak attack regardless. If you succeed, you can use your sneak attack against the target, even if you don't have advantage on the attack roll.
Right.
But not if you have disadvantage on it for a minute or until you use the feature against a different target.
Right. So next turn.
So next turn, I'd be able to add my sneak attack.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. All right.
Yep. Because you incited him. So that's what you gain from that. Mm-hmm. So awesome.
I was thinking of one of my other things that I have.
Yep. Okay. So, Astryn, tell me how far away from the door you are.
I ran up against the wall. So I ran up to the wall by the doorway and then turned around. So my back's to the wall.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. It is now the Shambling Mound's turn. He is going to turn around and he's going to shamble forwards towards you. Arduon is the one that is within range. And he is going to make his multi-attack against him. The Shambling Mound, it reaches out and it slams against Arduon.
Oh.
Oof. And it does a considerable amount of damage to Arduon as both of his fists connect with Arduon and just slam him. Arduon is now considered grappled because both of these attacks have hit.
Oh.
Now, back up to the top of initiative. It is Serenity's turn. Serenity is...
She held her action last time, so...
She did. So what she's going to do is she's going to bonus action cast Hunter's Mark. She's not excited about this, but she's going to make an attack against the creature. Okay, yeah. So she's going to run up to the shambling mound, and she's going to strike it twice with her fists.
Hell yeah.
And she is.
I'm picturing like in a movie, you know, like whenever some big dude picks up this person, like let go of my friend.
Yeah, exactly. So you watch this as Saren. She runs up to the shambling mound and she, gives it the old 1-2. Hits it with the right, hits it with the left. Both of them connect, and both of them deal some damage. She's a pretty tough cookie, and I think that this attack really does give both you and Vega some insight into just how scrappy Serenity is, and like why she is the captain of a ship, and kind of she's seen some shit, she's done some stuff,
Hey, I resent that.
and she's not afraid to get down and dirty. So that is going to be her turn. She's done movement, action, bonus action, and it's Vega's turn.
Oh boy. It's my turn, guys. Oh, I see Saren mixing up with this monster thing, right?
Yep. I will let you know that the shambling mound looks hurt.
Okay, good. I was just about to ask that. I was like, what does the shambling mound look like right now? There's probably like a moment of like conflict within Vega.
Okay.
And where's my? You know what I need to do. You know what time it is.
Yes, I do.
Where's my good one though? It's gone. Did I put it away somewhere?
For our listening audience, if you haven't figured it out, Morgan is about to make a coin flip.
I sure do love me my coin flips. There's my good one.
You really do, and I love it.
Leave it up to chance. Why not? All right, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Vega's gonna help kill this thing.
Okay.
You see, there's that moment of like, do I, don't I, and then I just let out a groan, and then I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna swing on this thing with my scythe. With my sickle, not my scythe, my sickle. Attacks, actions, sickle attack. Heck yeah, that's a 15 for 21.
That hits.
God, we love it when that hits. And for a total of 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
Bonus unarmed strike. Ooh, that's a 13.
13 unfortunately does not hit.
I knew it. And I'm gonna look at Saren and I go, Saren, you better know what you're doing.
I hope I do too. And so you reach out with your scythe or your sickle, and you make a good strike against it. You go to hit it, and that's like I described it last time. That like soft, squishy surface. It's kind of solid, but still kind of squishy. Maybe it's throwing you off a little bit. You just don't quite connect hard enough to deal damage. Is that your turn?
I think that's my turn. Yes.
Okay. So Arduon is going to attempt to get out of being grappled. Let me see what he has to roll. Okay. Oof. So he is going to make he's going to use acrobatics to try to get out of this. He's going to try to wriggle his way out, not try to muscle. And unfortunately, he's not able to. Oh wait, hold on. No, yeah, he's not able to wriggle his way out. He's in there and he's trying his best, but unfortunately he just can't get out. You see him, he's wriggling. He looks desperate because he knows what's coming next.
It swallows him up.
Yep. So it is Astryn's turn.
My turn. So
Yep.
this thing is currently engaged with trying to swallow Arduon and then it's facing Serenity and Vega. So is its back towards me, or is it like just a little bit in front, but like not paying attention to me?
So you said that you kind of backed up to the wall, and then it went towards Arduon. So I would say that you're probably at like a 45-degree angle to its face.
Cool. So I'm going to move around to its side, but I'm going to stay along the wall so that I'm like far enough away from it. That will give me a better shot and an easier way to use sneak attack. And I'm going to shoot it.
Okay.
Or I'm not, because I rolled an 8.
So you have... give me 1 second there. I look this up just to clarify something. I'm going to give you advantage. I'm going to give you advantage on this just because you know he's pretty distracted.
15.
And that hits. Okay. Yeah, so, he's the shambling mound's really distracted. He's got he's got somebody that he's got grappled. He's got 2 other assailants that are on him, and you're kind of like hidden behind him a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna give you advantage on that. So yeah,
here's the damage, the normal damage.
Okay.
So 9 plus my sneak attack. 9 plus 8, so 17.
Nice. Okay. You take a shot, and the round just like it finds a good spot and penetrates the shambling mound and does a decent amount of damage. The shambling mound is still standing. Unfortunately, and it is his turn. So, because he still has Arduon grappled, he is going to engulf Arduon. So,
did he do a little burp?
Yep, he does the little, and he just engulfs Arduon, and he is now inside of him.
Tasty little Pandrax.
Yep, a tasty little Pandrax snack. So we go to the top of the round, and that's going to be Saren. Saren is going to continue making unarmed strikes because that's all she can do.
But wait, hold on. What happened to her pistol?
So her pistol deals an extra bit of elemental damage, and that damage heals the shambling mound.
Oh.
So if she was
Mine doesn't?
No, yours does not. Okay.
So my lasers work. That's
your laser works, yes. Okay. So she reaches out, she makes 2 strikes against it. One of them connects, and she does some damage to this thing. It's looking bloodied.
Ooh.
So, Vega, it is now your turn.
Things looking bloodied. We stab.
You stab him?
We got the stab. Yes,
go for
it. Stab and or slice. Oh, the 17. I think a 23 probably hits. Don't you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and just roll that damage die for another 7 points of slashing damage.
Beautiful.
Bonus action, smack this thing in the face. That's a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Roll
that damage.
6 points of bludgeoning damage as I strike out at it with my free hand.
Not too shabby. Awesome. Okay. So, you reach out with your sickle. You strike it with your hand. You connect both times. It's good hits. You're able to slice through. And is there anything else that you want to do?
No. I don't think I've got anything else I want to do. That was it.
Okay. It is now... Well, it's technically Arduon's turn. And because he can't do anything, we go to Astryn.
Cool. So I am going to continue running around this thing so that way I am behind it.
Okay.
And so now he can't see me. He definitely doesn't know I'm there because I've moved from the last spot that I shot at him at. So I moved behind. So I'm going to... There's not really much to hide, right?
No, there's not really much in the way of hiding. There's those 4 like half or quarter pillars, the plinths that you stood on at one point, and that's about it.
Okay, so if I were to lay down on the ground and shoot at him prone from behind a plinth, he's not going to know I'm there. Could I count that as hidden?
roll a stealth check.
Ooh, I get too stealthy. Oh. Why do I roll so crappy? Never mind.
All right. You won't be able to make this shot with advantage.
Well, I was wondering if I could add my sneak attack to it. You know what? I'm just going to insightful fighting again. I'm going to do that little insight check again.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Yeah, dirty 20. Beat that motherfucker.
Yeah, no, he fails.
All right, cool. So I get to add my sneak attack damage to this if I hit.
Okay.
23 to hit. So
That will hit.
normal damage is 5 plus my sneak attack damage, which is 3, so 8.
Okay. This thing is on death's door. It is looking really hurt. Like its movements have become slurred, and I am actually going to make it roll a Constitution saving throw to try to keep Arduon inside of him. Unfortunately, he succeeds. So it is now the beginning of his turn, and Arduon needs to make a Constitution saving throw as well. And he fails. So Arduon is going to take some bludgeoning damage from being engulfed by the shambling mound.
I know how that feels.
You guys can't see this. You do. Oop, that was the wrong die.
It's gonna die.
You guys can't see it, but Arduon is looking extremely hurt. So it is the shambling mound's
our
turn.
healer.
He is going to look. He's going to look at Vega. He's going to make an attack against Vega.
It has disadvantage.
It does. I thought it hit you.
Let's take a look.
Oh, it depends
What'd you roll?
I was. Well, no, I was pretty sure that because it hit you, your cloak is no longer.
It's been well beyond my last turn, so it recharges.
Oh, it does. Okay. Okay.
Yep. The effect resets at the beginning of my next turn.
Okay. So a 15 plus 7.
Yeah, that heals.
Okay. 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to make its second attack against Saren, and it misses.
Vega's looking very hurt, by the way.
Yes. Yes, he is. That is the shambling mound's turn. Is back up to Saren. Saren is going to make 2 more unarmed strikes against this creature.
Miss!
A yes.
No, miss. I want to kill it.
And that's going to be...
She hits, doesn't she? You can tell me she hits. It's all right.
She does. She hits.
Ew,
but
okay.
only does like 2 points of damage to the thing.
It's my turn
Okay,
to shine.
that's her turn. She's right up there in the mix with you guys. Actually, bonus action. No, that's an action. Never mind. Yeah, that's gonna be her turn. So she reaches out. She strikes twice. One of them hits. One of them connects, and it does. It's not a good hit, but it's a hit nonetheless. Vega, that is your turn, and I want to say this.
Ooh, let's fucking go. Oh.
You. Oh, hell yes.
I rolled a crit with my sickle.
Nice.
You rolled a crit with your sickle?
I did. I rolled a
Alright.
natural
So
20
just
for a total of 26.
roll the...
Oh, with your sickle.
That's
It won't matter.
That's a total of 10 slashing damage.
All right. So you reach out with your sickle and you strike this thing across its back and across its front from like upper left clavicle all the way down to like his right hip and just open him up. And you open him up and he falls back to the ground dead. And
Ooh.
Arduon comes rolling out.
Yep.
And with Arduon comes a little bit of treasure.
Oh!
Ooh.
So, you guys get to roll on my treasure sheet.
Oh!
Yay!
Actually, this is a lot of goodies
I
for you guys.
push
So,
Hansley out of the way. Okay.
at the next long rest that you guys take, you guys will level up.
Okay.
But right now, what I need each one of you to roll me a D100.
D100.
Boom, done.
Boom.
Yep. We'll start with Vega since he killed the
32.
thing. We'll start with Vega. So 32.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and roll me 1d6.
1d6. Roll. That's a 4.
That's a 4?
That's a 4.
Okay, so you get 400 gold pieces.
So this thing just pinated money out of it?
Yeah.
Let's go. What's the coinage look like? Is it like uber old looking or what?
Yeah, the coin is older, but it does still hold value. So
okay.
it's not like you would have to exchange
Sure.
this for anything. But Astryn, what was it that you rolled?
I rolled a 71.
You rolled a 71. Okay, I need you to roll me 2d6.
6.
Okay, you get 600 gold pieces.
Ooh. Is that in gold or is that in just various coins?
Nope, that is gold pieces.
So altogether,
And of course,
1,000 gold.
yes.
Okay.
Now your companion, actually, all of you guys are looking pretty worse for wear.
Is there any tiny box inside of it that has a lock on it that the key might go to?
No.
Shoot.
I tell Astryn to go put the key in the chest that she picked. And I stand there like I know. Like I'm about to blow her mind.
Why would I find the key for the chest locked inside the chest?
Oh, that's right. It was in the chest, wasn't it? Damn. Okay, never mind.
I mean, that would be ridiculous,
Yep.
but I mean, it could make sense. Maybe. Ooh, I do kind of want to try that. Because, I mean, there's a possibility. Maybe, like, the key's inside the chest, and then when you lock the chest back and then unlock it, there's something inside the chest.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Astryn really likes the idea that Vega posed, so I'm going to try that.
A second shambling mound
Okay.
drops into the arena. No.
Yeah. No. You walk over to the chest and you attempt to slot the key, but it does not fit. It's too big.
Okay, that's fine. It probably goes to a
Damn.
door then.
Arduon, he stands up covered in shambling mound goo, and he says, I don't want to be a party pooper, but we all look pretty, how would you put this, Astryn? Fucked up. And I think that we should rest, even if it's just for a short bit of time. I think that we should rest. If you would like...
You especially look fucked up.
Yes, if you would like to take a longer rest, I'm not opposed to it. But we should at least try to deal with our wounds as best as possible. He suggested a short rest. Do you guys want to take a short rest? Roll some hit
Sure.
die.
We can. I mean, we cleared the room, so it doesn't seem like anything else is going to happen. I'm pretty sure that what's her face at the goddess, like, isn't gonna just here have another shambling mound all of a sudden. She said it was a test.
Yes.
We must pass that test. So like, shambling mound's dead. We've got the key. I'm down for a short rest.
Okay. So you guys take a short rest here in the halls of. Now, do you guys stay down here in the in this chamber, or are you guys gonna like go back up?
We should probably go back up to one of the antechambers.
So you guys go back up to one of the antechambers and you sit down for an hour or so. So Arduon is going to, he's going to look at Vega, and he's going to reach out his hand, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds on you.
Oh!
And he's going to give you an additional 6 points, and he's going to do that to himself and gain an additional 8 points.
Vega's looking much better, and definitely not dead.
Okay, so
Vega
you guys
will live forever.
So you guys have the rest of the dungeon, the temple to go through. Where is it that you would like to go next?
Probably the part of the temple that we haven't explored yet.
Now, Vega, I'm going to have you roll an insight check, please.
Okay. I suddenly feel like everyone is going to betray me.
No.
It's a 6.
A 6?
Bad.
All right. Never mind.
Cool.
So where is it that you guys want to go to next? What room? You've done 1, 2, and 3. Where is it that you want to go next?
We go back to the hallway, but right after the jade door, I imagine, and take a left.
Okay. So as you go back into that main hallway and you take a left, it's a 15-foot high ceiling. I've described it with those purple orbs that glow all at intervals along the way. And Vega, are you going to try to take one?
No, I think they're
okay.
I'm sufficient. The place hasn't been dark yet, right? I mean, no.
No, it's been very well lit. Yeah,
I just wanted a light source.
There's little small alcoves cut in with just statuettes of Astralpia, and there's, like I said, those if Astralpia had like 10 commandments, those are also like etched into the wall at certain intervals, and there's other various like iconography and doodads that would be at a temple.
Astryn's gonna kind of like as we're walking down the hall, even though it's not like very much, but like for every statue, she's gonna stop and just like pose. And the pose the statue's at, just for fun.
Nothing happens.
Yeah. No, she's not expecting anything to happen. She's just posing.
Okay. What room do you guys want to go in next? Are you guys going to take the first left the first right or the second right?
Oh, the first right. We're going to go to room number 4.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to room number 4.
So you turn right into this it's a short hallway. Maybe actually kind of a long hallway, 20 or 30 feet. And it at the very end, it abruptly turns left into a small living quarters. As you enter the living quarters, you see that there's some beds and some like chests, a quick little once over. There's a lot of feminine clothing and
chambers
products.
Oh,
yeah, there's, like I said, there's things in this room that would make you kind of believe that this would be like a female living quarters.
Man, should have stayed there instead of sleeping in the antechamber over there.
Oh well.
And as you enter this room, there's this dark mist that hangs in the air.
Ooh.
It's it doesn't fill up the entire room, but there is a like I said, just this kind of like dark cloud that hangs in the air.
I'm gonna start like kind of looking through the chests, just seeing what I find.
So you enter the room?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the room.
Okay. Are you avoiding the cloud?
I thought you said the cloud was just in the room.
Well, it's kind of in the center of the room. Forgive me. It's kind of in the center of the room.
Oh, there's a cloud in the center of the room. Oh,
yeah.
Well, then, yeah, I mean, I don't want to touch the cloud. So, I mean, I'm going to go as much as I can throughout the room, just kind of digging chests and wardrobes and stuff like that. See if I find anything interesting, you know? You said it looks like women's living quarters. So, like, you know, hey, space tampons are expensive, so.
They are, because, you know, they get shipped in from, you know, another planet, the tampon planet. Well, there's Tampoon, and it has multiple moons. So you've got Tampoon Super, Tampoon Regular, and
Tampoon Light. Tampoon Light.
Yeah, Tampoon Light. Yep. Kristen is looking at me like, "What the hell are you guys doing over here?"
Whatever, don't judge us.
Okay. Well, anyway, so roll an investigation check.
11.
With an 11, you don't find anything of interest. You go through. old
I bet no
moldy
space
blankets. No space tampons, unfortunately.
Shit.
Nothing of interest in this room. Like I said, there's some chests with like some old, like you might like maybe a necklace with like the symbol of Astralpia, and that's it.
Ooh, I want
You
one.
don't find anything else. Okay, take it. Just add a custom item, necklace of an amulet of Astralpia. Vega, are you doing anything in this room?
Not particularly. I think Vega's more interested in us. Once Vega sees that this is just a living chambers, right? A bedroom of sorts. He's probably more interested in moving on. But obviously he'll stop if Hansley is trying to do something or look at something. He won't just abandon her.
Astryn,
Yes.
roll me a perception check, please.
Perception. 6.
I need you now to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Bump,
Oh, man.
Doing fucked up. You dead. Oh, you're dead. You're so dead. Oh, man, you're dead.
16. Got worried there for a second. I've been rolling so shitty.
And then the dungeon master says, that is not enough.
You feel this cold sensation kind of brush the back of your neck. And it's an odd feeling. But you've felt that kind of feeling before when you've gone unconscious.
Oh.
You've almost died twice in the past couple of days, and that coldness that seeps through your chest, you feel it, but nothing happens.
Ooh.
I need you all to roll initiative.
16. Let's go.
15.
All right.
It's definitely
So,
that time.
Astryn, Astryn, it is your turn first up in initiative.
What do I see? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing.
There's a cold mist, a black mist that is floating behind you, and it is moved from the center of the room.
It has moved?
Yes, it is moved from the center of the room over to where you are.
There's no mass to it, so if I shoot at it, it's not going to do anything. So I'm going to pick up one of the moldy blankets. I'm going to start fanning at it.
Okay. Roll an unarmed strike. And I will allow you to add your proficiency to this.
Okay, so whatever that plus my proficiency.
Yeah, so D20, I guess it would be kind of like a... Okay, yep, that works.
30, 20.
Yep, that hits.
So then at...
So for...
Okay. So unarmed strike, I just did one.
Yeah.
I did it.
Go ahead and roll me a D4. Is that what
D4?
You already rolled the D4, didn't you?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I rolled my I rolled my little unarmed strike for 1.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll a D4.
2.
Okay. So you swat at this thing and you kind of disturb it. You disturb it. But you haven't.
Oh, I
really,
disturbed it.
Yeah, you haven't really done a whole lot to it.
Okay. So it's kind of like dissipated a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of dissipated a little bit, but it is reforming. It is now the mist's turn.
Uh-oh.
I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, man. Everybody knows that I'm good at these. Let's go, 18.
All right, so the mist engulfs you a little bit, because it can also fit in the same space as another creature. But nothing happens. You feel that cold sensation again, but nothing happens. Vega, it is your turn.
Okay. So all that around us is mist right now, right?
Yes, all around you is mist.
Okay. I get the fuck out of the mist.
Well, I should say, hold on. Where are you kind of towards the doorway?
So what's the fastest way to get out of the mist?
The fastest way to get out of the mist would be to leave the room.
Okay. Can I make a perception check to make sure that I don't run into anything crazy out in the hallway?
Absolutely, go ahead.
Whee! 12.
With the 12, you don't sense anything out in the hallway. There's nothing crazy out there.
Okay. Then I will proceed to get the hell out of the mist.
Okay. So you back up out of the room. Is that your turn?
Yeah, and obviously I'm gonna let Hansel know what I'm doing so she doesn't freak the fuck out.
Okay. It is now Arduon's turn. Arduon sees the mist, and he is going to... Yeah, he's going to reach out his hand and kind of flick at it a little bit. And the creature fails the save, and the creature takes some psychic damage.
Oh, whoa. Thing isn't immune to psychic damage?
It actually is not. I had to triple check that.
This is a cloud
Okay.
that's alive?
Yes. For your information,
Spooky.
meta knowledge, this is a vampiric mist.
Yeah, I had a funny feeling.
Saren pulls her pistol out, and she does what Saren does best. She takes a shot at this thing, and she hits twice, so that's going to be
Oh, so she
a
can...
lot of damage.
You actually can shoot the mist.
Yes.
Hey, wait, hold on.
Oh, this would be so much faster.
If it's engulfing me, like if it's surrounding me, would it go through the mist and hit me?
No.
So it goes boop and hits the mist, like hits it?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Well, after seeing that, then I know exactly what I'm going to do next.
What do you do next?
It's not my turn yet. It's still Saren's turn.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay, so she takes a shot, and she shoots this thing twice, and it fucks it right up.
Ooh.
I mean, the mist is almost dissipated at this point. It looks it's like hanging on. It's almost gone. Astryn, it is now your turn.
Cool. I want to shoot the bitch. Don't want no
Go for it.
vampiric mist trying to get upside my nostrils. Never mind.
Unfortunately, with a 7, your shot goes wide and impacts with the wall. Is there anything else that you want to do in your turn? Bonus actions?
I'm going to disengage. So I can move. And
Okay.
I'm going to move just further into the room. Because, I mean, it clearly obviously followed me over to where I was. So if I move away from it further into the room, then, I mean, it still can't hurt me.
Okay. So you move away from it. About how many... are you taking your full 30 feet of movement?
However far I need to get away from it. So, I mean,
Well, you can only move about 20 feet.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And that's it? That's all you're going to do?
I mean, I can't do anything else.
Okay. The mist... It's his turn. Its turn, excuse me. And it's going to fly towards you. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Of course, this one had to be low. The last few were great. 4.
You take 15 points of necrotic damage, and you watch as the mist kind of regains some of its structure. Your hit point maximum is also reduced by
I hate when
15 until the end of your next long.
it's reduced to what?
It's reduced by 15. So your max hit points is
So I now have a hit point maximum.
16 is your max until your next long rest. Vega, it is your turn.
She's doing that thing again where she's dying, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I told her to stop doing that if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Vega's just gonna look at this and go, "Oh my god, I don't know what Vega does right now." So, do I see this mist forming into, let's say, some kind of physical shape, or is it still pretty, incorporeal?
It's fairly incorporeal, but there is enough mass to it. Strikes have been taken against it, and it has dealt damage.
Let's see what
to the
Vega has in
mist.
his pockets, because I might have something. No, I don't have any weapons that could possibly do damage to this thing. Got no fire. In this case, because I'm fairly certain that this creature is immune to like normal physical attacks, I'm gonna pull out the cane sword.
Okay.
And I'm gonna equip the good old short sword, the +1 short sword.
No. Okay.
That's not an action, is it? I don't remember.
I'll allow you to flick the blade out
Okay.
as like a free action. I would say that that's pretty easy to do.
Vega pulls out the cane, gives it a quick spin, and then just pulls the sword out. He'll stuff the cane and back somewhere behind him. And then I think if I've got a good bearing of where this thing is, I'm just gonna go up to it and attack it.
Okay. I do want to remind you that the way that cane is designed, and I need to actually because I don't think I've made you one yet for D&D Beyond. The cane.
Yes, it can act as a blunt.
The hilt. It acts as like a club. So you could do 2 weapon fighting.
But that's
with that,
not the.
So you would have like a shillelagh in one.
That's
hand.
not the magic bit, though, right? Because the sword is the +.
No, that's not the magic bit. It's just a bludgeoning weapon. Yeah.
Yeah. Did we decide what the short sword looks like? I can't remember.
Describe it.
Okay. Well, we ripped this off of Shitetun Rara.
Yes.
So I imagine it's probably got Lionel writing engraved in it, which is fine by me. I would like to imagine it's one of those like a Chinese officer's sword. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It's got kind of that really delicate hilt to it. It's a relatively straight blade. You know, kind of slender, but it's a short sword, so it's not very long.
Right.
And yeah, I'm just gonna flip the thing around in my hand and then just go after this thing.
Go for it. Make your attack.
Woo! Wow, that's cool. I rolled a 3 with it, so that's a 10 to hit.
You have a really good bonus to that, but unfortunately, a 10 does not hit.
Damn. I can only do a bonus unarmed strike attack. I can't actually do any other attack with this. Can I? No, I can't spend key to make another attack. That's not gonna work. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna spend a key point for patient defense. Not patent, jeez. Patient's defense.
Okay. So,
which essentially gives me the dodge action for free as a bonus action on my turn.
Okay. So you strike out with the short sword, the cane sword, and unfortunately.
Wait, doesn't dodge just give an enemy disadvantage on the attack against her?
It does, which
I could have been doing the entire time.
Is that gonna stack on? Because my cloak's gonna do that for me. Is that gonna stack with my cloak?
No.
Would you allow that? Then never mind. I will not take this action. I do not spend a key point for patient defense. There's nothing else to do. No.
I mean, you could make unarmed strikes against it, or hit it with the club.
I can't hit it with the club because I can only make the one weapon attack.
Well, not even with 2 weapon fighting, you don't have that.
No, I don't think I have 2 weapon fighting. But anyways, yeah, I might as well just take a kick at it or swing at it with my fist. Wow, I did way better. That's a 21 to hit with my fist.
Awesome, yeah, that'll hit.
I'm assuming this thing's gonna only take half damage.
You would be correct on that.
Okay, I rolled an 8 in total, so 4 damage to this thing.
Okay, so you reach out with
your... My fist goes through the mist.
You reach out with your cane sword, and it misses, and then you strike it. It feels really weird to slap or strike at a mist, but you hit it. It dissipates a little bit, and then it's gonna be Arduon's turn.
Okay.
Arduon is going to attempt the same thing that he did last time, and he succeeds. And this thing is going to take a little bit of damage for that. Actually, you watch as the spell that Arduon casts, a little cantrip, he points at the thing and it dissipates completely.
Yay!
You guys are now out of initiative. You have this room to either stay in, or you guys could continue on to the next room, or you guys could take a long rest.
I was gonna say we took a short rest, however.
Let's take a long rest! Because then we can level up. I'm just saying.
You guys can level up after a long rest.
Let's go ahead and level up.
You guys get a long rest?
Yay! I have long rested.
Da, 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 da.
All right.
Oh,
So you guys,
I also long rest using the
How
long
do you
rest
guys bed
feature.
down.
Oh, wrong button. My bad.
But so you guys, while you guys are leveling up, I will describe this. You guys bed down for a little bit. You guys are gonna take a long rest, right? So Saren, she was looking pretty good. She didn't take a lot of damage, and so she's like, "I'll take first watch." And so she stands by the doorway with her pistol out, and she is gonna take the first 4 hours. After that, obviously, you guys will have to switch out with her at some point. Astryn, I know that you're also an elf, so you only need 4 hours of meditation. Do you want to take the next shift?
Sure.
Okay. So you guys bed down. Is there any conversation that's going to happen during this long rest period?
Yeah, I'm
I
going
don't
to
know.
mention to Arduon that this better be worth the time.
That what? Oh, so you're saying, Arduon, that you hope that this is worth it?
Yes.
Vega, would Astryn already be asleep, or would she still be awake at this point?
What do you mean?
Would she have like passed out almost immediately, or do you think she'd be awake for a little bit?
Ashton probably passed out probably much immediately and then took whatever next shift.
Okay. So Arduon looks at Vega and he says, "There are many things in life that we often, I would say, question, is it worth it?" And Vega, I guess the question might bounce back to you is, what do you find as worth it?
The acquisition of power.
Interesting. He's actually going to roll a religion check.
Oh no, he's gonna suss me out.
Oh,
Oh god, I'm sussed out.
He looks at you, Vega, and he goes, "So you're a follower of Zolafna?
Yes, I am.
That's intriguing. Very intriguing indeed. So your acquisition of power is all that you find worth it in life?"
Vega will look at him and he says, "Life is the goal. To find the means to acquire it, to sustain it.
I see.
That is what's worth it. If that means the acquisition of more power, then I will become stronger."
Vega, may I rest my paw on your shoulder for a moment?
Oh gosh, good question.
It would be for just a moment.
Where? Okay, yeah, he wants to touch me. Oh god.
Yeah, he just wants to gently lay his paw on your shoulder just for a moment, he said.
Gross. Yeah, Vega will allow it.
Arduon will walk over and I'm kind of guessing you guys might be like sitting down on the floor, or like maybe on a bunk or something like that. So he'll come over next to you and he'll gently lay his paw on your shoulder. And he'll close his eyes, and Vega, you feel a kind of a rush of almost magical essence flow from him into you and then back into him. And then he takes his paw off your shoulder and he says, "As I said, it would be for but a moment. Vega, I realize that you desire power, and I believe that you've acquired quite a bit unto yourself. But from what I can divine, there is more power out there for you. And I can see it clearly that you are influential in the quest that Astryn has set out upon. I can't see my future. My future might end whenever you take me back to Rispaston to meet with Ralzakon. My future might end later on down the line. But you are a key here, a gatekeeper. And with that, power will come. Soon you will unlock things within yourself that you didn't know were possible. Is this worth it? I think that securing the universe for Astryn to continue on her roguish life of finding a vessel to sail across the galaxy and smuggle and commit various acts of piracy, and you to meditate and fight and smuggle and disrupt Duo Tas, and maybe even take over the role that matriarchal figure in your life has.
He's gonna... Ooh. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just selecting spells because I'm a sorcerer now. He's gonna stop and go, Arduon, what do you know of my order?
I know little, but what I do know is that you have hidden yourselves away on a moon that has crashed into another moon. And there your order seeks, well, to carry out the duties that Zolafna has given to them. To seek power, trade in secrets.
You don't know why, do you? Not really. The stories of Zolafna are so often far from the truth.
Indeed they are. Enlighten me.
And he'll stop and think about what he wants to say to him for just a moment, and he says, Zolafna teaches us that death is the enemy, that life is a flow, and at the end of that flow is nothing, the end, obliteration, the darkness. Zolafna teaches us that with the right amount of power, we can change the flow, change the direction, and go back to life. Ralzakon, my fight with Duo Toss, in the end it's meaningless. It is a means to an end. Nothing more.
Vega, I think that our goals might align more than you think that they do.
Perhaps they do.
I'm not asking you... Perhaps they do. I'm not asking you to betray your mission. But when the mission comes to an end, perhaps you might stick around and keep an eye on young Hansley. Because if life and controlling the flow of life to prevent death is what you seek, I think that you would find an enemy in Kraystar and not an ally.
He'll narrow his eyes at him for just a moment, but he doesn't say anything else.
Arduon is insightful enough to realize that the conversation has ended, and he will sit down, cross his legs, and kind of get that very zen posture, and he will close his eyes and begin to meditate. The first half of the long rest comes to a close, and Astryn, you get woken up by Saren. Is there any conversation that you want to have with Saren before you take up post and she beds down for the night? You see that Arduon is meditating, and does Vega meditate, or does he sleep?
Vega will probably meditate for a little while.
Okay. Would you be in a similar position as I described Arduon?
I imagine so. Unfortunately, his preferred meditation... Actually, that's a good point. His preferred meditation locale isn't really available where we are right now. He would probably simply just lay down and find a place to rest.
Okay.
Preferably a place that's easily hide, like I can easily hide in.
All right. I would say that there's probably like a bed in one of the back corners that you could either sleep under or sleep on and easily roll up underneath to if you wanted. But you're tucked away in the corner sleeping on a bed. So, Astryn, Arduon and Vega are sleeping. Saren has just woken you up. Is there any conversation you want to have with Saren before you take up your post?
Other than just like that, like anything happened while I was, sleeping kind of thing.
She reports that there was nothing happened. It was pretty quiet.
Just actually, I'm gonna be like, so what do you think the ultimate test is here that Astralpia has?
Well, Astryn, I don't really know too much about Astralpia or even too many of the gods. I mean, my family has always held Tiberius as, higher than the others. But when it comes to something like Astralpia, we don't know too much about her. So I don't know what the ultimate test might be. And from what we've seen so far, it might just be perseverance.
So far, it's been interesting. But we haven't really learned anything about, the connection between Astralpia and Kraystar here yet. I'm hoping that we figure it out soon, Because otherwise, I might just go back to working for Ralzicon.
Well, if that's a choice you make, then I'll take you back where you go. That was a promise I made to you. But maybe we should stick it out a little bit longer. I mean, it's hard to say. It might just be one of those things where we high risk, high reward.
But how do we know that that Arduon is not just some kind of kook that made this all up?
Well, I'll tell you this much. Arduon's just some kook who made all this up, and we fucking did a dumbass thing and followed him down here. Well, I'll put a laser bolt right between his fucking eyes.
Harold seems to agree with him, though, and Harold is a very trusted, he's a very learned professor.
Harold's kind of cute.
He's what?
He's kind of cute. He's an odd fella, but I trust Harold, because when I found Harold, well, it was about 6 months ago, he was in a bad way, and all he wanted to find was peace. I think that him having a good gut feeling about what's going on here with Arduon kind of puts me at ease. But I mean, Harold might have gotten fooled too. We could have all gotten fooled. Who knows? Maybe we need to focus on conflict between us and the Zionagar theocracy. Maybe that's where we need to be looking at.
History books didn't really lie, I don't suppose, from what Harold was reading and from what he was telling us, that this Kraystar person is definitely a bad person, whatever he might be. He definitely needs to be there definitely needs to be a stop put to him, even if he's a god or not. I think we ride this out. We see what happens.
All right.
I just don't know what to ask Astralpia when we get there.
Well, hopefully we get that chance. All right, Astryn. I'm gonna bed down for the night. Keep a lookout. There's a There's a bright light coming from down the hallway. It seems benign, but let's keep an eye out. All right.
And the normal lights?
It's a white light. Rest of them are purple.
After Saren goes to bed, Astryn's gonna not wander down the hallway, but kind of sort of investigate. Kind of look a little bit to see if she can see where this white light's coming from.
Okay.
Stand in the hallway a little bit and peek around the corner.
You peek around the corner, and off to the right, there's the chamber that's marked as 6. That's there seems to be light emanating from that hallway that's brighter and different from the rest of the lights that are down here.
It's white.
Yep,
light.
white light.
Do I get any sense of like this weird feeling about it, or do I get like a, like some kind of feeling that maybe this might be some kind of divine light? Because Astrapia is not necessarily an evil goddess; she's just ornery.
Roll a religion check.
Okay, it's not bad. 12.
With a 12, you've kind of picked up on this based off of some of the readings that you've read about Astrapia in like what's here in the temple. She's very chaotic.
Do I get the feeling though that she's like she wouldn't hesitate to just hurt us for no reason?
With a 12, you wouldn't be able to discern that.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to insight the light a little bit.
Insight the light?
Yeah, to see if like what kind of feeling I get from like where it's coming from. Like is it a bad light? Is it like if I were to walk towards the light, is something bad gonna happen to me? That kind of stuff.
Okay, roll an insight check.
Do I notice that Hansley's gone?
I rolled an 18.
Okay, 18. I'll get to you in a second. So
That's fair.
Vega, if you're sleeping, no, probably not.
Okay.
What's your passive perception? I mean, let's go based off of that.
Passive insight, 15.
15? Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Passive perception, 12.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't be able to discern that. So,
Right.
but with an 18, you get the feeling that this light, it's not a bad light. It is.
It's not a bad light. Okay.
Yeah, you almost get the feeling that it's marking the way.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So like that's the ultimate room we need to end up in?
No, with an 18, I would say no. There's one more room that you have to go into, but this is the way to go.
How far is it down the hall?
50 feet.
And I can safely walk down the hallway with nothing happen to me because we've experienced that. Like the hallways typically are safe. So I want to walk to the end of the hallway and look at the entryway to door 6. Or to room 6.
Okay. You walk down the hallway, you take that left, down that short corridor. And
I'm not going to go all the way down the corridor. I want to peek down the hallway. Because the light's coming out of the room. I don't want to go all the way in the room. I want to just stand in the hallway.
Right, you're peeking down the corridor.
Okay.
You peek down the corridor and you see that the room opens up. It's a wide room and it's an odd shape. It's septagonal.
Okay.
There's a bright light in the very center of the room, and there's some pillars around. 7 pillars around the outside of the room.
Okay. And I'm not getting any sort of feeling from this light at all. There's no reading on this. It's just a white light in the center of the room.
You get the feeling that the light is designed to keep you from seeing something, but you need to go towards the light.
But I also obviously figured that there's one more room that we have to go to, right?
Yes, this leads to that one more room.
Oh, past room 6.
Yeah, past room 6. There's another room that will lead you to where you need to go. So I guess there's actually 2 rooms, technically.
Okay,
but...
So obviously I passed the other hallway that leads to the other room, which would be room 5.
Correct.
And then the hallway to the other little tiny room that's there.
Mm-hmm.
So those are kind of like, do I get the feeling that like they're not quite as important as this room? Did I pick up on that?
I would say you wouldn't be able to discern that.
Okay. Well, having seen the room and having seen the light, Astryn is now, like, her curiosity is not fully satiated, but enough that she will kind of expect what's coming.
Okay.
And not be surprised. because she doesn't want to investigate it by herself, even though she totally would. But she knows that if she were to go in there, then the rest of the party would get very mad at her, especially if she almost dies again. But obviously, with her kind of like trying to figure out what this whole thing is, she kind of feels a little bit of like a sense of duty, like I need to figure this puzzle out. She really, really, really wants to go in the room. But she's going to go ahead and go back and then stand in the doorway of room 4.
So you finish your watch?
Yeah, I'll finish out my watch at room 4.
Okay. So you finish. Everybody wakes up. And it's the start of a new day. What is it that you guys want to do now?
It's a new dawn. It's a new day.
When Vega wakes up, he's a little different.
Oh, please explain.
Yeah. Yeah, Vega kind of looks down at himself like he's testing his body.
Okay. How does he do this?
Let's see. Is there a door to this room?
No, there's actually not a door to this room.
Okay. Is there anything on a shelf?
Absolutely.
Vases, anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay, Vega's gonna cast Mage Hand and push one of the vases off the shelf.
You reach deep inside of yourself and you cast the cantrip Mage Hand, and this force hand reaches out and swats the vase off the top of the shelf, and it hits the ground and shatters.
Okay, Vega smiles.
Astryn's gonna look at Vega, kind of roll her eyes, and she's gonna do the same thing. Just kind of like see, I could do it too.
You reach out with your mage hand and you fail to. I'm just kidding. You swat the a vase off. You swat.
I'm gonna look at Astryn and be like, Kensley, this is only the beginning for me.
Amazing.
Huh. Okay.
Is everyone still? Oh, go ahead.
Amused.
She's
just amused.
Awesome.
In fact, he's gonna test a little. He's gonna test like a little witch bolt between his hands, and so you see just lightning arcing between his hands.
All right, yeah. So you got
just a surge of blue lightning just passes over between his hands.
Beautiful.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, show off.
Are you guys good to keep pushing, try to get to this next room?
Yeah. Do you want to see room 5?
So you guys could go to room 5, or you could push on to room 6.
With the information that Astryn kind of figured out last night, she's still going to just use that. We have to do things in order, because obviously Astrapia seems to be the type of person that she's obviously all about the order. Even though she is kind of chaotic, she does like things to be done particularly. So, yeah, room 5.
Oh, okay. So you guys, Vega, you good with following into room 5?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys make it to room 5. And there is, it appears to be a male living quarters. So there's some chests and some beds, and as you look around, you find a chest in the back corner, that little room that's kind of off of the of room 5.
Is it locked?
It is.
Ooh, I'm gonna pull out my key.
It fits.
Oh, what do I find inside the chest?
You find a map.
Ooh, a map.
So as you look at this map, you see that the bottom chamber, which would be the second map that you guys have in Discord that I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So you see a large square. It's like a staircase, a large square room at the top, the northern side. and then a hallway that leads down into another square room, and then there's 3 other hallways and rooms that come off of it. One that's kind of pill-shaped, one that's a long rectangle, and then one that's a small rectangle. The map points you to the small rectangle off to the east, if you will.
Oh, okay. Cool. Does it say what it points to?
It says inner sanctum.
Inner sanctum.
I'm going to take my glove off and put my hand to the map and see if there's any deep speech written in here.
There is no deep speech.
Okay.
It's probably this dude's stash of space porn.
That's disgusting, Hensley.
So, there it is. I need this book. So, you guys exit room 5?
Yeah, let's check out the tiny little weird room, because Astryn passed by the tiny little weird room. She's going to want
anything else in here? Perception check, maybe?
You can make a perception check, but I'm going to tell you guys right now that there is actually nothing else in this room.
Yeah, I roll a 12, so there you go. Probably not worth it then.
Yeah, that little room that you were talking about is the one that the map was in. There is only one other room here on this level, and that is 6.
No. What about that little tiny on the map? You have room 5 down the hallway with the little doorway with the tiny room off of 5, but the one just up the hallway, there's that little room there that's tucked in between, a little rectangular thing. Or was that an oopsie? You accidentally drew an extra room.
We say as we look at the map.
Yeah.
As you look at the map, so you go into room 5. There's like a little, okay. So I see what you're saying. The hallway ends, like 5 or 10 feet past room 6. That hallway to room 6, but there's nothing there.
I'm saying when you look at the map, your map you drew.
Oh, that one. Yeah, there's nothing in that room. Sorry.
Okay, so whenever.
I didn't have that clearly marked on my copy of the map. That is my fault. Yeah, there's nothing in that room. You look in there, nothing.
Okay.
Not a single thing.
Cupboard or something. Okay, so then we proceed to room 6.
It's a fucking broom closet.
Cool. No flying brooms.
Yeah.
Are there any brooms in here?
There's a broom, but it is broken in half, and it is not magical.
Oh.
You guys have spaceships. You don't need a flying broom.
This is true.
Yet, you're level 5.
Doesn't mean that the broom doesn't come to life and try to whack the shit out of us.
No,
I'll just be able to fly by myself. I don't need the broom.
Exactly.
It's not a broom, it's a mimic. Just kidding.
So you guys go into room 6. It is a septagonal shaped room.
Mm-hmm.
There is a pedestal in the center with a very bright light emanating from it. And the bright light is like 8 feet in the air.
Yeah, Astryn immediately starts walking towards the bright light.
Okay. Okay, so Vega, actually, you've prestidigitation.
Yeah, I shut the light off with prestidigitation.
Well, so you're not able to shut the light off, but you create a light behind you.
Oh.
And that light behind you allows you to move unimpeded towards that bright light.
Okay. I'll do so then.
So you make it to the orb, and you see that because the light was so bright, you couldn't see that the pillar that it was on is actually wide enough, and it's a staircase that leads down.
Shit. Oh.
Okay. This way, Hansley.
Is there anything else inside this room?
There is nothing else inside this room now. Inside room 7, it's a very large open room. There's some like obstacles around it, like falling down pillars and like pews and stuff like that. Nothing else in this room.
Oh, okay. So we can pass through room 7 just fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we go into room 8.
Sweet. You walk into room 8. Let me describe this to you. So, room 8 is a rather large room. It's about 50 feet by 50 feet by 50 feet. Or, excuse me. It's a 10-foot high room.
It's 10 feet high.
Oh.
Yep, 10 feet high, 50 by 50.
Kind of a short, squatty room.
And It is kind of a short, squatty room. And as you enter the room, you see that there are 4 pedestals towards the center of the room. They should be marked on your
Ooh,
map.
we've seen this before.
Yes, you
There's
have.
not any shambling mound in the middle, is there?
There is no shambling.
I immediately run to go stand on one of the pillars.
You see that. Well, hold on before you.
Like,
Okay.
take Hansley by the back of the collar and stop her.
There's these 4 little alcoves off in the top, the upper parts of the room, and in these alcoves there are statues. As you enter the room, all the doors close. So there are 4 doors. The one that you walked through, one to the east, one to the west, and one to the south. All of those doors close, and water begins to spill out of the statues. I'm going to give you all 1 free action before we roll initiative.
Spilling out of the statues?
Yes.
So the statues don't move. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run and stand on one of the pedestals.
All right. You run to the pedestal. Vega, what do you want to do?
What do I see anything from where I'm standing about these pedestals?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh boy. Sure. Oh, 21.
So with a 21, you see that the closest pedestal to you is probably pedestal 4. Actually, you'd see 4 and 1. And you see that on pedestal 4, there is an ox and a bundle of wheat. On pedestal 1, there is a leafless tree and a snowflake. Now,
sorry, when you said leafless tree, I immediately thought of gallows, but you actually meant a legitimate tree without any leaves on it.
Correct.
Oh, sorry, no, gallows is the branchless tree.
I want you all to roll initiative.
Oh boy. Death. I rolled a 16.
Yes. 12.
All right. What is it that you guys want to do next?
Leave.
Do you? Well, you can't because the doors are closed. Do you guys want to investigate the statues?
Oxen, wheat, leafless tree.
Who's next? Like who's next in
Snowflake.
initiative? We rolled for initiative.
Vega is first in initiative.
Okay.
Can I get far enough in to look at the other pillars?
Yeah. So you go to like the center of the room, and you look at pedestal 3 and pedestal 2. And on pedestal 3, you see a wave and a rock. And on pedestal 2, you see a bean sprout and a rabbit.
Oh god, you're gonna make me write shit down, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I probably should be writing this down.
Yes.
You're gonna make me write stuff down, boy.
Wait, Astryn doesn't know any of this stuff yet, so it doesn't matter.
This is a good point.
How does Astryn not know this? We're both in the same room, right?
Well,
it's not like this stuff's invisible, is it?
No, you're the one who was actively looking, unless you're shouting this out to her, like, hey,
fair enough.
that pedestal.
Then yeah, I probably will tell her.
Okay.
So I saw ox, and across from the ox is a bundle of wheat.
Hold on.
Yep, that's on pedestal 4.
How does
a
All right,
leafless tree.
Jacob? How did these pedestals? How are they numbered? Left to right or right to left?
So, I'll just let you guys make this easier on you guys. So, the one that is northeast is 1. Southeast is 2. Southwest is 3. Northwest is 4.
Okay. So it goes, whenever we walk into the room, the one to our left is pillar number 1.
Yes.
And then going right, it's pillar number 2.
Okay. So what is on pillar number 1?
Pillar number 1 had a leafless tree and a snowflake. And to answer Morgan's question, no. So it would be 1 and 4 are at that top entrance, and 2 and 3 are at that bottom entrance.
What's on number 4 again? Because I'm sure if Vega were telling me out loud, then I'm like actively listening while looking.
Ox and
ox and
a
wheat
wheat bundle. Yep.
Ox. And wheat bundle.
3 was rock and wave.
Yep.
And 2
Rock
was
and wave.
rabbit.
And a bean sprout.
Well, it was wave and rock. And then rabbit to bean sprout.
Bean sprout.
Yep.
Great. I wrote all that down.
Cool.
All right. Vega.
Vega is still dumb.
So you've searched the other pedestals. You have movement. Do you want to go anywhere?
Does Vega know, or does Vega get the sense of what number or order these are in, or no? Probably not, right?
So I'll let you roll an insight check.
Whee! Insight +5 for a total of 21.
You get the feeling that where the pedestals are,
Uh-huh.
the pedestals the pedestals don't move.
Sure. Okay.
And so the order that these are in is very specific to something else in the room.
I look around for that something else in the room.
Okay. Well, I've given you two like a search and an investigation. Or excuse me, an investigation and an insight. So
Okay.
I'm going to say that that's your turn.
Then I'm just gonna out loud muse this idea so that the others can hear me.
Okay.
Who's next?
It is your turn next.
All right, so after Vega relays the information, I'm going to look at whatever statue is across from me, like right there, like
Yep.
next to me, next to my alcove. What is it of?
Which pedestal are you on?
I'm standing on pedestal 1.
Pedestal 1, so you're looking into that corner that's up there right there?
Yep, right there next to it.
Okay, so you look over there and you see a statue of Chronicles dancing with Verticordia.
Chronicles is dancing with Verticordia.
Oh no.
Yes.
I don't know any of your lore, Jacob. How is this going to help
Okay.
me?
I'm going to now look at the statue that's across from that one, so the one that's in front of number 4. No investigation.
Roll an investigation check.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm not really investigating, just looking at it.
They make a perception check.
Oh, okay. My passive perception is 13.
Yeah, roll a perception
Active
check.
Dirty
perception.
20.
Active.
A dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
It is Markeja and Dalenok
And the other one was Chronicles.
and Verticordia.
Can I do a religion check?
I'm going to say that with your searching alcove on the side of 1 and the alcove of side of 4, yeah, I'll let you do a religion check, but then that'll be it.
Okay, because either that, I mean, I did roll a dirty 20. Can I see the one across from me that's next to pedestal 3? Like, it's that quick, like,
no.
seeing what I can see. No, I can't see it?
I'll let you roll a religion check.
Okay. Okay. I'm not very good at these, but... Ooh, a 17. Alright.
With a 17, you know that Chronicles and Verticordia, Chronicles being the god of like nature and animals, and Verticordia is the goddess of love and like attraction and like birth.
Yep. And Markeja and Dalenok?
And Markeja and Dalenok, Markeja is the goddess of frost and winter, and Dalenok is the god of storms.
Okay.
And the symbols that are on these pedestals kind of line up with these deities.
Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to discern. Okay, cool. Well, since I still have movement, I'm going to move over to the statue of Markeja and Dalenok,
Okay.
and I'm going to, like, I don't know, touch whatever symbol or push a button or touch their hands or whatever I need to do, like, that looks like an obvious, oh, I'm going to poke it.
So I'm gonna say this, and then this will be your turn. You touch it, and you get the feeling that nothing happens when you necessarily just touch it, but you do get the feeling that as you bump it, these statues can be moved.
Woo! Okay, cool. I shout to Vega and say, the statues move!
Okay, so Saren is up next in the initiative, and she's gonna look around. She's gonna say, "Well, which statues go where?"
This one goes to the one I was standing on.
Okay. So she is going to use her movement to run over to the statue.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to attempt to pick it up.
Pick it up. Can I help her?
You can, but she did actually succeed on the strength check.
I still want to help her. It's a long distance.
Okay. Well, you've used your movement on your turn.
Yeah, but I'm helping her.
So
that's true.
I will allow you to. I will allow you to.
I want to help her at least pick it up.
If you like. Okay.
Get a
fair
good
enough.
grip on it.
So you help her get a good grip on it, and she hefts this thing up, and she begins to make her movement over to the plinth where it belongs. She doesn't make it all the way.
Okay.
But she is almost there. It is Arduon's turn now, and he's going to look around the room. He kind of gets what's going on, and so he's going to move over to the statue that's marked as that has Chronicles and Verticordia on it, and he's going to attempt to pick that up.
Yeah, but he doesn't know where it goes yet. I do.
He doesn't, but he's going to start moving.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to see Arduon do that, so I'm going to be like, Arduon, that one. And I'm going to point to number 2.
Okay, so he picks up the statue, and he begins to make his way over to the second plinth. On initiative 10, the water rises in the room.
Okay.
1 foot.
1 whole foot. Holy shit.
Vega, it's your turn.
Oh, how high is the water, Mama? That's
It's a foot high right now.
That's a Johnny Cash song. It's okay. You didn't have to understand. That's fine. I'm old. I splash in the water, DM. Lol. No, I don't. Where do I think the next? See, the problem is I don't know the lore of your gods that you have written for your setting. Jacob, I don't know.
I will explain them whenever you. So you guys haven't looked at.
Let's go look at 3.
I will tell.
Let's start with.
Okay. So you look at 3, and are you looking at the plinth, or are you what are you looking at?
What's the part? Which one of these has this? Oh God, they both have statues, don't they?
So you guys have kind of figured out where 1 and 2 are, where they go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's either the southeast or the southwest statue that you guys haven't actually gone over to look at.
Number 3 is the southwest one, correct?
Yes.
I'm gonna go look at that one.
Okay.
Which
so
I believe is the wave and the rock, right? The wave is. Oh, gosh, I wish I could ping this to you like it's roll 20 or something. The wave is in the middle, right? It's towards the center of the room. The rock is in the little alcove, right?
So the wave and the rock was on the pedestal.
Oh, so they're both on there.
Yes. The
Okay.
statue depicts Samudr and Zemlya.
Samudr sounds
Hold on,
familiar,
who?
but I don't know who that.
Who does it depict?
Yes. Zemlya.
I have no idea how to spell that.
So that's fine. I'll do it later.
right,
so
that's
Samudr, is the goddess of the ocean, the goddess of the sea.
Yes.
And Zemlya is the elemental of earth,
Sure.
a wave and a rock.
Yep. So this wave and the rock, is it on the pillar, or is it something I can grab and move?
No, so the wave and the rock is on the pedestal,
Okay.
and the statues are depicting these deities or these elemental beings.
Okay. What is there
And-
here that I can interact with?
So right now you know that Arduon and Saren are carrying statues from their alcoves to the plinths.
Gotcha. Okay. So feasibly, I could probably only take one of these, right? They're probably big statues.
Yes.
Okay. So there's a wave and a rock on that one. So then I'm going to take Samudr.
Well, it's a statue of both of them. They're
Oh.
dancing together. So you're gonna pick up the statue?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Okay. Roll me a strength check.
Strength check. Wow. With my -1, that's a 4.
You wrap your arms around the statue, and you're able to like shift it slightly, but you aren't able to pick it up.
Okay, I stop fucking with it immediately before I break it.
All right, Astryn, it's your turn.
Cool. I do not have enough movement to just walk across the room, so I'm going. Oh no, I can bonus act. Sweet. I'm gonna bonus action dash to the statue in the opposite corner from where I'm standing. Who is that of?
That is Bondegard and Groda, the two deities, the husbands.
This one obviously goes all the way in on number 4. So
that would be correct.
I have gained that information and knowledge. However, I cannot stay put.
You used your bonus action to move. You could attempt to pick this up.
Right, but if I pick it up, but I can't move. So
that's fair. So I mean, if you want to go ahead,
I'd rather be able to pick it up and then move.
I mean, yes, fair enough.
Yeah. So I mean, it's good. I figured out which one it goes to.
Okay. So if that's your turn, it is now Saren's turn. Turn. And she's going to continue carrying her statue over to the plinth. And she is able to get it there. She sets it down and puts it in place. And then she is going to use the little bit of her movement left to kind of make it over to Vega to try to assist him. And then Arduon is going to do something similar. He's going to take his statue down to the other plinth that you guys have described. He's going to set his down, and then he's going to make his way over to Astryn. The water level rises another foot, and it is Vega's turn again.
Okay. I'm going to shout to any of the NPCs, any of our allies that we could use help. Unless, actually, no. It's clear that Astryn's coming to help me, right?
Saren is coming to help you.
Oh, Saren's coming to help. Okay, great. Then I tell Saren, Saren, I need help with this. It's far too heavy for me.
I will let you roll this strength check with advantage.
Wah! Wah, I say. Wah. Okay, so the first one was a 13.
Okay.
And the second one is a 12.
Even with Saren's help, you're still unable to pick this statue up.
Okay. That said, is there anything else I can do that's not manual labor related that might help our situation?
Not that you could tell.
Fuck. Can I, no perception check? No power on Earth will make this right?
You could roll a perception check?
Whee! Giant rat monsters flood the room. I rolled a 13.
Shambling mound emerges from the water. I'm kidding, guys.
Let's go!
No,
I electrocute it. Heal up like temp hit point.
Yeah, he gains 50 temp HP and now has 180. Yeah. No, there's nothing else in this room that you could do that's not manual labor. Astryn, go for it. It's your turn.
All right, here we go. Ugh. Wow, I hurt myself because I rolled a nat 1.
You get your foot up on the pedestal and you tip the statue over.
Right.
Does it break?
And it crashes to the ground.
No.
Does it break?
It's still intact.
Oh, phew.
Okay. But it does look it looks kind of cracked a little bit, but it's still intact.
Okay. All right. Is Arduon still helping me?
Actually, yes. Arduon was helping you, so I would give you advantage on that roll.
Oh, good. Okay, so I get to roll again.
Yep.
It's still pretty low. I rolled a 4.
Yeah, you still aren't able to pick it up. Okay. Saren is gonna be over there by Vega, and she's gonna attempt to pick this thing up. And she's able to get this. She's quite the woman. Oh my gosh. She lifts this statue up and begins to move over to the other pedestal.
Okay, I'll just stand over here then. Thanks, Saren. Don't worry about me. It's fine.
Arduon is going to attempt to do the same thing.
You're doing great, by the way. You're doing excellent.
Oop, that's cocked.
I beg your pardon.
And
Sir, I beg your pardon.
he is unable to pick this thing up.
Wow.
Ha! Not only noodle arming the party, let's go.
I mean, they are depicting very big, strong men, so.
This is a good point. Bondegord and Groda are rather large. So the water level rises another foot. It is now, you guys are now wading through 3 feet of water.
Shit. Okay.
So I'm going to say that your movement is going to be halved. This is difficult terrain.
Okay.
Let's take a look at my monk skills, because I can probably just say no.
Who's first again? Oh, Vega's first again.
Vega, it is your
I
turn.
don't wanna. That's definitely not.
I will say-
That's definitely not Vega. He doesn't throw a fit and do nothing. What will you say? What will you say, oh mighty DM?
I will say that if you assist somebody, I would negate the half movement.
Okay. I'll help Saren then.
Okay. So you are able to get the statue over to that plinth
Nice.
and set it down
Excellent.
and set into place.
Okay.
Astryn, it is your turn.
Okay, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to team up with Arduon, put our efforts together to lift this thing, and if we can get it off the ground, start carrying it towards the oxen that we...
Okay. Do you want to roll the strength check, or do you want
What's
Arduon to roll the strength check with advantage?
Arduon's strength modifier?
+2.
Yeah, Arduon gets to roll the strength.
Okay, so he's going to roll this with advantage.
Yeah, because I have a 0.
And you guys are able to lift this off the ground.
Cool. So we're able to start walking towards the plinth number 4.
Oh, excuse me. Hold on. I read that wrong. No, you guys are not able to get this off the floor.
Okay.
So that's that. Okay, so yeah, so the water level.
What did he roll?
He rolled a 2 and then a 10.
Ow.
It's your turn.
We didn't miss anything.
It is your turn.
We're dying. We're dying. It's okay. We're dying. It's okay. I knew.
Astryn and Arduon failed to pick up the statue. Do you want to go help them?
And give them double advantage? Oh, yes.
So here's what I'm going to say. If you go over there and help them,
Yeah.
I will give you both advantage on picking the statue
Do
up.
it. I do it.
Oh, because I
Okay.
follow.
So I need both of you to roll a strength check.
All right. 2, like, with advantage?
Oh, you're
Yes,
right.
with
I
advantage.
didn't pick up proficiency. Oh, you're right. It says no proficiency choice made. Oh, shit. Strength check
yes.
with advantage.
I rolled a
Okay,
13.
so that's a 3. And that's a 10.
Okay.
I'm really good at this.
Rolled a 13. Is Arduon
Okay.
helping us?
Arduon
I
is
swear to
helping,
God.
and Arduon hucks this thing up onto his shoulder
Yay!
Better him than me.
and begins to make his way over to the where it belongs. Doesn't make it all the way. Does not. So the water level rises. You guys are now in 5 feet of water.
Are we able to, like, assist and, like, start walking with him? Like, carrying it, like, Navy SEAL style,
So you guys are now in 5 feet of water. So yes, I would say that you guys have this thing up over your head.
5 feet
like a
of water?
log. Yes.
Yeah, well, Astryn is now swimming.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's just her
So
tiny little
you guys-
hands poking out of the water.
Yep. Just her tiny little hands poking out of the water.
Oh, boy.
You guys walk this thing over to where it belongs. You set it down on the pedestal, and you hear kind of like a bubble, and then all the water begins to drain.
As you watch Astryn start to, like, float back down as she's bobbing in the water.
Yep. You all float back down and land on your feet, and then all of the doors open.
Well, I'm sure Vega and Arduon are much taller than Astryn.
Arduon had no problem. He's, I think, the tallest one of the group, coming in at like 8 feet tall.
Oh, so I'm not helping at all. I'm just walking with him.
He's a big boy. So the water drains. You guys have that map that told you which direction to go. So
Yeah, but there's other rooms to see.
Do you want to go in these other rooms?
No, I've got a map and it says X marks the spot, so I'm gonna go to number 10.
Perfect. So you guys go over to that hallway, and as you enter that doorway, you watch as the statues magically float back to where they were in their little alcoves.
Oh, this can't be good.
And you go inside this, and it's a very dark room, and you find a staircase that leads down. And you get to the bottom of the staircase, and it opens up it leads to a room, a very, very large room. And at the far side of the room is a very large statue of Astralpia. And there's like a pulpit, a lectern, if you will, and then some like those purple glowing orbs hanging on the wall. There's a couple of tapestries banners that hang down, and they've got the symbol of Astralpia on it. And then there's some like pews lined up in this area. And at the very far side of the room is a figure wearing purple robes with like silver accents on them. And they turn around and they look at you and they say, "Welcome to the inner sanctum of Astralpia. What is it that brings you here today?" And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh, Bob. It's the crypt.
Awesome. Oh, all right. So thank you guys for joining us for another round here at the Groggy Donkey. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the good things on social media to let us know that you like what's going on. And yeah, drop a comment down below and let us know what you think. And we look forward to having you with us next time here for another round at the Groggy.